So I'm inside FastCap, and I'm going to show you the general layout of our building here. So you can see over on my left here, we have 3 garage doors, there, and there. This garage door is generally our receiving, so items coming in, come in there, and then they flow back, and you can see all these racks along the back here. This is where all our inventory is stored, so everything coming out of that door goes back into our inventory, and then the front of all these aisles are our production areas, and so that's where we assemble everything into finished products that are good to sell. So raw material comes down the aisle. At the front of the aisle it gets assembled, and then from there it comes straight down to this whole area here in front of me. This is what we call the grocery store, and this is where we have small amounts of ready to sell assembled items. We try to keep the inventory as low as possible so that the footprint taken up by the grocery is not too large. And once we get an order from a customer, then we take the assembled ready to sell items out of our grocery area, and they come over to this shipping table right here. You can see we have standardized shipping carts here, and everyone who walks around grabbing orders uses the same cart, and the flow for picking is set up. So they start at the back here and they make an S through the grocery, getting everything they need. They come down this aisle last. They go right up to the shipping terminal, and then once everything's packed up, it goes out that garage door, and that is a empty UPS truck waiting for our items, and it disappears at the end of every day. Then this middle garage door is where we have our freight truck parked, and you can see this blue thing sticking up here. This is our shrink wrapper, and this is where we do full palletized shipments, and they go out that middle door right there, so they get stacked up right there during the day. Then over at the right hand side of our building here, going all the way back past the racking, this is where we have our injection molding area. So everything that we machine in an injection mold back there gets made there and can come either into the grocery or into an assembly area on its way into the grocery. So you can see our injection molding machines back in the corner here. They have a receiving door here, keep all their raw materials and all their molds right along here. They have a crane system to load it in. Then we have all of our metal machining machines here, CNCs, etc. And then we have the engineers are back here by all the machines so they can use them. They're also at stand-up desks. We have our best fence and fast pipe assembly areas, and then we're flowing up into the rest of the facility there. And then back here by the engineers is also where we have the wood shop here. And so the wood shop's an open area for anybody to use to make improvements. We have every tool you could need to build something out of wood, and there's also a large flatbed wood CNC in there that makes some products. And then down the right hand side here is where we have our core production machines. The stuff that comes off these is basically ready to pack, and so that comes into these bays at the very back here, and that's where the pickers start picking, is those items, and then those just flow right out that door as well. So everything is moving from back in this direction through the grocery and out that garage door area right there. And then our office is right down underneath me there. It's wide open. And so right next to the shipping area, everybody is at stand-up desks. So anybody can walk in and ask a question if they need anything from anyone else. They're not doing any extra effort to stand up and come run out here and talk to shipping or production or anybody like that. And then next to the office here, we have our showroom. So the office people can help anyone out who's in the showroom. And then going back through the showroom here, find our graphics department. We make all our own labels in-house. We also make some custom products on these custom printers back here in the graphics department. And then right next to that, we have the bathroom, and our break area and kitchen is over here. And you can see we have a large break table. Everyone sits around. There's a lot of teamwork and camaraderie, and there's a full kitchen for employees to use. And the best part is we got scooters sitting around here. That way people can use them to get around the facility fast and not waste any time.